Big Brother's Bet on the Side. It's our final Saturday party night of the series. So let's make it a good one, because next week it's back to normal Saturday night duty for me, watching reruns of Keeping Up Appearances and stuffing my face with Percy Pigs. Bring it on. Joining me tonight is EastEnders legend Ricky. No, not Sid Owen. Even better, it's Gary Hobbs himself, Ricky Grove. Also tonight, something very special. With their first UK TV performance in 17 years, pop superstars 5-star are live in the studio! Amazing. Well, we are on 5-star after all, so it only seems right. And of course, the Saturday night lineup wouldn't be complete without a freshly evicted housemate, so Samantha will also be here later. It's very exciting. Here's how she and Danica enjoyed their first few hours of freedom.
Tonight, we are doing the double. Yes, Samantha. Let's talk to Samantha.
The tears, like that.
Who do you want out here next?
Danica.
Give the big hug, well done.
I'm just really worried about what's going to happen between Julie and Colleen. There's a row brewing, there's an almighty row brewing.
The fifth celebrity to be evicted is Danica.
I am a very flirtatious person. I don't actually realise how bad I am until I watch it.
You've got your boyfriend and your sister right over there.
I honestly nearly fell off there.
It's tomorrow's headliner, Samantha. How are you?
You cannot predict anything in the Big Brother house.
Samantha, everybody.
It's Danica.
We did get you these. Your nipple carrot.
Sam called you poison. Oh, really? I've been myself. I've truly been myself.
Give it up for Danica.
Thanks so much for having me a bit on the side. I'm now going to go to the hotel. I'm going to have a drink because I'm desperate for a drink.
I've loved my Big Brother experience and I'm looking forward now to see my husband and go back to France. Bisous.
Evening all, the phone room is back tonight, so if you have any questions for 5-star, then give us a call. Only joking, there'll be no going live style meltdowns on my watch, thank you very much. There's going to be, isn't there? Probably. Samantha, on the other hand, will be here. You can ask her anything you want. Get in touch on the digits below, but be sure to leave your number so we can get back to you. Alice?
Thank you, Jamie. So last night, the house hack found herself making the headlines yet again. But for once, they weren't all about her fabled beauty. Please welcome Samantha. Glad we felt a seat over here.
Great, thank you.
You get the big sofa.
Lovely.
How are you?
I'm well.
Back down to earth?
Yeah, but my heart's still back in the house with my housemates.
Oh, that's
I'm wondering
nice.
what they're going to do about defrosting food for tomorrow, why they're going to cook up
They're going to
stuff.
starve.
I know.
And die in their own dirt. Have you had a chance to watch some of it back?
Do you know, I haven't actually. I watched last night's show today, and tonight's show as well. I have been doing a little bit of looking on the internet to see what's been said and what people have said back before they went into the house, and I've actually formed very different opinions about.
I was just about to ask that. So who have you changed your opinion on?
There was always a certain frostiness between Julian and I, and I've kind of put that down to the fact that he viewed me as the devil in that I write for the Daily Mail, but...
He had preconceptions about you, definitely, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah, and he was never prepared to really talk to me about what they were. But since then, I've... I mean, he's a misogynistic snob, isn't he?
Is that a changed opinion, or is that
He doesn't like
confirmed?
women. He doesn't like working-class people. I mean, he doesn't like my accent. I don't think he likes women very much either.
Maybe no matter what you did, you probably couldn't have won him round.
I know. I don't think I could, actually.
Speaking of the ladies in there, there's only 2 women left.
Yeah.
What has gone wrong with the girls? What's going on?
Well, I mean, this is what I write about. This is my bread and butter. Women don't like each other very much.
Okay.
Okay, and so the fact is, you know, there were 7 women in that house, and now there were just 2. Had we bonded together and formed a clique like the guys had done, there would still be 7 of us in there and just 2 guys. But you know, the guys are smart. They grouped together. They had each other's backs protected.
Do you think the girls have also pushed themselves forward, whereas the boys have kind of maybe gone a bit under the radar? I don't know. Maybe do you feel that's true?
Yeah. Again, talking about Julian and Martin. I mean, I kind of liken them to volcanoes. You know, there's active volcanoes, extinct volcanoes, and dormant volcanoes. Well, when they're with us, both of those are virtually extinct. You know, Martin just works on his suntan, and Julian just sits around looking bored out of his mind, except when they get to the diary room when it all explodes.
And then they explode.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you what you felt about the crowd reaction to Julie last night.
I was really shocked. I mean, I lived in the house for 17 days. I was there 24/7. You know, she's a 70-year-old woman. She's registered disabled. She talks about everyone. But hey, hold the front page. So does everyone else. We all talk about each other behind our backs.
That's the nature of the house, I think.
The problem is, I mean, the guys are really clever, as is Colleen. Julie was the strongest house member. They want her out.
OK. Well, we saw Julie break the rules on tonight's show. It turns out she's not the only one, and Big Brother is not happy, Samantha. Take a look at this.
Ooh.
Last night, Julie asked Harvey, who would you nominate? Harvey replied, I ain't got a clue. Julie suggested, Prince. Finally, Harvey warned, we can't talk about it, Nana.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Then today, Prince Lorenzo said, I wonder if you guess who I'm going after. You can guess as you wish. I don't care how sweet she is. Underneath that sweetness, there's some bitter taste, I think. Ashley, Martin, Prince Lorenzo and the situation were talking about Julie. The situation said, we can't talk about the word N, but she's going hard at Princey and Colleen today, or tomorrow, or whenever that's happening. Julie, Prince Lorenzo and the situation will be punished. Firstly, all of Julie's leopard print clothing and accessories will be confiscated until further notice.
I have nothing else.
Wow, I love it when they try and be cryptic. Will removing her leopard print, will that be stripping her of her armour for Julie?
That would devastate Julie. I mean, Julie wears leopard. There's at least one item of leopard print in her wardrobe and on her attire every day.
I'm worried she might be naked if we take away all of her leopard print items.
I think she might. She's got a little sexy black and pink bra on underneath, so we're safe there.
OK, we're good, we're good. Martin's criticised Julie for her way with words. Is she being just Julie?
She's just, everyone knows that that's what Julie's like. Julie calls a spade a spade. She's got great, you know, she's got a great northern sense of humour. It really riles me because when Harvey and the situation and all the other guys talk about everyone else in the house, it's cool, it's down with a bro. When Julie does it, she's a bitch. She's talking about everyone behind their back. It's just double standards as far as I'm concerned.
She's giving as good as she gets,
Of course
basically.
she is. Of course she is.
OK. Well, we've seen Harvey distance himself from Julie. Do you think that's kind of a wise move considering what we heard from the crowd?
Yeah, I mean, Harvey's smart. He's a player, you know. Yeah. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's been in the business a long time, and you know he's already sensed that you know there's a storm brewing. Yeah. And Harvey, there's no doubt in my mind that Harvey thinks he's in the final.
So that's completely tactical then, that's sort of edging away.
For sure, and he's actually the leader of the clique. So if he goes, he knows that they go with him.
OK, so Ashley
and the situation will follow him,
Well, speaking of that little trio, the boys are now collectively known as Ham.
Yeah.
Are they working as tactically as Martin thinks?
Yes. I think they probably are, actually, yeah.
But you think with Harvey kind of at the forefront?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And probably Martin dips in and out of the Ham group more than he likes to think, actually.
What do you kind of feel they do to forward that game plan, I guess? You know, how do they implement that? What is it in the house that you saw? To be
honest, they've all been genuine friends from the get-go, and so there is a genuine friendship that exists there already, and and that friendship will definitely take them outside the house and beyond, actually. And so I think, you know, Ashley sees Harvey as a big brother. They all look up to the situation because of what he's achieved and the fact that they have the potential to do the same. They're all working-class guys, and you know, this is giving them a huge opportunity. And you know, they've seen what Mike's done, and that's where they want to go as well. Yeah, for sure.
Samantha, thank you so much. Big round of applause for Samantha. Brilliant answer. Still to come, EastEnders Ledge, Ricky Groves returns, and 5-star perform. I literally can't wait another minute. A rough Die Hard fans right there, if I'd got it right. See you after this. welcome back to Bit on the Side with me, Alice Levine, officially the 10,836th most Googled celebrity last year, just one behind Sue Pollard, but still managed to beat Bella Emberg. In your face, Bella. Right, brace yourselves, because Jamie's donned that stripy T-shirt he's so partial to.
Yes, thank you, Alice. Yes, Brian, Emma and Alice have all had their chance to quiz Samantha, but to be honest, there's been some glaring omissions in their interviews. You don't need to be scared.
I'm scared.
Your husband's back there and he's built like a brick shithouse. It's time to put that right now by the use of my crafty questions. When there's time, you have 3 minutes. When your time ends, you will hear this noise.
So you think you're fucking beautiful, dear lady?
Can we have that just once more? It's so good.
So you think you're fucking beautiful, dear lady?
OK, here goes. Lights change and dramatic music, please.
OK.
According to the Daily Mail, your husband said, "Insult my wife and I shoot you."
Yeah.
He's not that near, is he? Pascal, stay back. Is he angry with me?
Is he angry with you?
Yeah.
No.
But he just looks like that normally, doesn't he? People accused you of being boring. Did you prove them wrong?
Did I prove them wrong? Oh, yes.
Don't you
Someone's
butt in already?
Said, yes, thank you. Yeah, no, I don't think I was boring. I was the mother figure in the house.
OK.
Yeah, Mummy's, you know, she looks after her brood.
But in the break, you were saying about how Ashley has helped you work your butt up to a firm...
You're naughty. Yeah, he has. I worked out every day with Ashley. I mean, who's going to turn down the chance to work out with an Olympian athlete?
This is true.
He's mean.
Did he always smoke, though? I'm surely Olympian athletes aren't supposed to be fagging it.
I'm going to defend Ashley here. When he starts training again in 4 weeks' time, he's off the booze and he's off the cigarettes.
OK.
Yeah.
You're building an extension, but there is an electrical failure. Would you ever consider using a pelican as a cement mixer like they did in the Flintstones?
Of course I would. Of course I would.
We all would, wouldn't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever, this is very, very important, Samantha, have you ever, in a moment of weakness, forgot about Dre?
Forgot about Dre? I don't understand the question.
You've got to be down with the kids.
Sorry.
Forgot about Dre. I can't sing it because we can't afford the music cue. You said that some women are too ugly for TV, but that it was in the wrong context.
Yeah.
What context was it meant to be in?
I think everyone knows. If you watch American television,
yes,
there's women on that who still present primetime TV shows into their 80s, and they all look wonderfully groomed.
They look horrendous.
They look fantastic, Jamie.
They all look the same.
They don't. They look
tits,
great.
The teeth, the wigs.
You know, the camera. Everyone comes up here, and they you know, the sound guys arrive with their microphones and their headphones and their twiddly things, and the cameramen arrive with their cameras. If you're a woman presenting on TV, I expect you, if you're working for me, to look great. You put on a bit of makeup and you wear the right clothes. We all do, you know. You know.
Would Alice pass the Samantha test?
Of course she would. She's beautiful.
Apart from Harvey, who is your favourite member of So Solid Crew?
Romeo.
Oh, that's only because you watched in January. Would you consider doing a behind-the-scenes documentary with your stepson on Mr. Toad's house in Wind in the Willows? And would you call it A Mother Brick in Toad Hall?
Oh my God.
Come on!
So bad, Jamie.
What the hell's wrong? Come on! Another brick in Toad Hall!
Do you know what? We could only do that if you could afford my stepson. He's wised up to the media now.
So you think you're fucking beautiful, dear lady?